with myself. That's the way I wanna be. Laughing with myself. That's the brightest side of me.
All right, welcome everyone to Laughing with Myself. How the hell are you? I hope your new year is starting off with a yeah, whatever that sound is. That's, I was listening to Journey the other night, and Any Way You Want It. If you want to get pumped, that's the jam. And that's what I'm trying to start the year off with. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. That is good. Also, I recommend, and this was when I had a Raya dating profile. My dating profile song was Journey, Be Good to Yourself. That one gets me pumped every time too. Be good to yourself when nobody else will. So, just some recommendations for some good feel-good tunes. Hey, you know what's back? My ringtone. My Santana Smooth is back. Yeah. So if you hear give me your heart, make it real, or let's forget about it. If you hear that in public a few times, just repeating, that's me. I was trying to figure out a bit on stage last night about, you know how there's that saying out there, are you the person that you would want to date? And I've been saying, absolutely not. My ringtone is Smooth Santana. Just a few weeks ago, I clogged 2 toilets in one day. And I said alone to myself, I deserve an award. I fling my boogers. I just go through the list. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a pretty funny premise. But yeah, my year has started good. I'm trying to simplify, do less. I remember before the holiday break, I don't remember what I shared last episode, but I'm going to say it anyway. Before the break, I went bowling with my friend and his friends who I never met before. And this girl, when we were leaving, she goes, who I was bowling with, she goes, hey, have a great holiday break. Shut down, relax, turn it all off. Because when we get back in the new year, we get back in it. And I really thought, speak for yourself. I'm trying to do less, bitch. It's more of like, not that I want to be lazy. I'm just trying to get specific about just the few things to put attention and care on. Last year, I think I was overwhelming myself too much because I was on the road so much that every time I'd come home, I'd want to pile on hanging out with friends, going on dates, Eventbrite. I would sign up for cleaning the river or go bird watching or learn about trees or something. And I would bail on so much because I was piling so much. So I'm trying to just do a little less in that way. So we get in it. All right. Easy. I already have pretty good self-care. I've been doing Sweat Cycle. I don't know if you do know that. It's the Soul Cycle stuff where it gets pumped. Although, yeah, it's good. I got my little cycling shoes. Yeah. But I want to say, I was listening to NPR after Christmas, and they said, it's confirmed. Christmas Day, the most texts that happened on the phones out there was Merry Christmas. A lot of people got texts. And I thought, I think I got one text that said Merry Christmas. But I deserve it because I don't send it to everyone anyway. But the texts that I did get, and I'm still getting, and I'm really mad about this. Not mad, but, Melissa version mad, which is also jokey mad. But I've been getting a lot of texts from people saying, hey, how much are you selling your Kia for? And I'm like, I'm not selling a Kia. I don't have a Kia. And I get calls. They're like, hey, so how much? And I'm like, what are you talking about? How dare you? And they're like, no, the Kia. And I'm like, oh, I thought you wanted some of this. How much for this? And then someone sent me the photo just right now before I recorded this of the Kia with my number on it with the marker. But it doesn't have any for sale sign. It just has the number. So I'm thinking someone out there has my number and was like, you know what? I don't like Melissa. Let's get people to call her and ask for a Kia. That's kind of weird. But anyway, so probably going to get a new number now. Which I kind of like because it cleans it out, You don't get annoyed by so many people. I think it's kind of nice to get new numbers. Simplify. I'm also just trying to work on standing up for myself too, in a professional and kind way. My manager, people in my life, I'm trying to speak up and not get defensive. Because as a little Melissa, my parents spoke before me a lot of the time and didn't encourage speaking up for yourself that much. So I was pretty sheltered and stuff. But I think, so when I became a teenager, when I wanted to speak up for myself, it was full on angst. Like, well, can I do it? And I've been carrying that on in an adult, and it's not good. Sure, it's funny, but it's not good for my relationships. So, and I've been telling people that I'm aware and I'm trying, and people are like, please ask me questions. I'm here to answer. And I'm like, okay, I don't have to get defensive. So, where was I going with that? There was a point. Oh, yeah. So the other night at the Comedy Store, I get on stage. Well, first of all, Sebastian Maniscalco brings me on, which, I do a Sebastian impression. And he is one of my favorite comedians. He brings me on, has such a sweet intro for me. And I say thank you, and I tell him Happy New Year. And I say, what's up, everyone? Happy New Year. I have a little Sebastian impression I'm going to share with you guys. And so I start doing the Sebastian face, and before I even said any of the impression, the vocal voice, a lady in the front row goes, that's it. That's it. Yes. Okay. That's good. And I got thrown. And I was like, okay, never mind. And I was going to totally let it go. I was going to be like, forget it. All right, let's talk about something else. But then I stood up for myself. And I said, no, I'm going to restart that bit. And this time, you're not going to talk. I didn't say it as intensely as I am telling you now, because that's how I want to be. I said it more like, please don't talk this time. And I did it, and people loved it. But then continuing in my set, she kept adding words here and there. I'm like, what a pain. And then later, right when I was about to leave, she goes, you're hot. So I think she had a big old hot crush on me. Too bad, lady. I like the men. But the year has been, I know it was January 2nd. I went to Trader Joe's, and actually throughout the day, I kept running into people. You know when you're walking in a direction, the other person's walking exactly to you, and you have to do that little dodge like, oh, I'm sorry, you want to go that way? So that's what I did a few times that day. I was like, well, this new year, I keep running in and dodging people. But I just assume maybe that means, you know how you try to figure out the meaning of things sometimes. I just thought, well, maybe that means everyone wants to try to kiss me or something. The key is for sale. The kiss is for sale. No, wait, what? I don't know what I'm talking about. My brain tried to connect something. Today, I'm just, the new year. I want to clean out, simplify, get rid of the things I don't need, that I don't use, that someone else can use. So there's a coffee pot here, a Mr. Coffee I've had for a few years. I don't use it anymore. I do that pour over filter, the drip, like the blue bottle, So there's no need for Mr. Coffee. It's been sitting there for probably a year now without use. So I'm carrying it down my stairs and I'm going to load it up in the car. And this is so stupid. I feel like I've done this before. Take the glass pot out and don't just carry it from... So it flew right off and shattered everywhere. I was like, damn. So, and then I got some eggs today. And as I was putting them in my fridge, a little like Mexican Talavera ceramic art plate for the eggs. And so I'm placing them in there, and boop, one falls on the floor. I was like, what's this mean? All these little cracks. I guess it just means cleaning your butt crack. I don't know, guys. Whatever. You signed up for this. Don't be like, hey, this girl's weird. You know. My New Year's Eve was nice. I went to my friend Maddie's. He's a real special person. Yeah. Good friends. God, good friends are the answer. They're the answer. Maddie has been there for me a lot. And I do my best to always show up for him too. Just a good soul. Really good soul. There was a time I remember when I was, doing stand-up and I wanted to get into acting before SNL. And my friend Maddie, I was like, how am I not booking anything? And I was getting real angsty and I was getting, just too much ego and, stubborn stand-up comedian brain of like, I should be booking anything I want. I'm funny. But he was the friend that said, you're very talented. I believe in you. Go to these acting classes. This really helps. And he just kind of guided me along. And I'm just telling you, also, this is a reminder for myself, like once again in the journey. It's the friends. It's the friends that help you and think of you for things and help each other. Every opportunity I've got pretty much has been from, especially in the journey coming up, has all just been from friends. So, make a good friend group. Oh, I was sharing this on the gram the other day. You know what really chaps my ass? Yeah, this is going to be a little Melissa hate coming out. I don't like when movies today or TV shows, a character whips out their phone and goes, oh, I'm filming this. This is so going viral. At that point, I'm like, I'm gonna shut this down and leave. I'm gonna go get some air. I'm gonna step outside. Oh, this is gonna get so many likes. And if you run into Melissa, you're gonna get so many punches in the butt. Oh, so New Year's Eve. So this I had this plan and I told you guys I was gonna take my journals and burn them, right? And I thought, well, okay, New Year's Eve, I'll try to read some journals. And I realized I can't toss them. At least I first need to go through all of them, read them, save the pages that are truly, because there's stuff that's like, whoa, this is cool to see my growth, and also special for maybe a future memoir book of the journey. And when I did go into detail of just, even the years leading up to SNL and everything. So I have to really make sure I read through and save the good stuff. A lot of it is kind of, as I do the morning pages, it's from The Artist's Way, which I've never finished that book. I just got to the morning pages and said that's it. So morning pages means it's just 3 pages every day, usually in the morning, of stream of consciousness, of whatever cleans out your brain. So it could be anything. It could be like, I gotta go poop. Hey, this one tooth is hurting. Oh, I slept good. Time for coffee. Today I'm gonna go do this and then this. So sometimes it's just scattered. It doesn't make sense. It's not like Anyway, but I was reading this one and it really made me laugh. This page. Okay, what is this from? What year? $2014. 10 years ago. Okay, so I wrote something that really made me laugh out loud. Oh, what? Okay, sorry. I've just got caught in it right now. I'm gonna try to see. I just don't want anything too mean, because I was in places of angst. As I was stuffing, here it is. January, February, March 6, 2014. As I was stuffing my face just now with chocolate cake, I said to myself, nothing really matters to me. I plan on having a hot tea, drinking more liquids, start homework, then go work out in the gym around 2 p.m. It's 1 p.m. right now. Cut it close, girl. I don't have much of an appetite being sick. I have nasal congestion, a running nose, stuffy nose, clogged ears, drowsiness, a light cough, and a headache. Don't go to the gym. Let's see. I am gonna... I write in journals to bleed out my anger so that I don't hurt anyone in life. I'm gonna bring the banana and orange to my hotel room for an after workout snack. I had salad, meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and broccoli. I ate what I could. This lady sitting next to me asked, "Hey, how much is the buffet?" I said $16. She said, "You can only eat that if a man bought it for you." I said, "Does that exist though?" Where was I? I don't think the last time I had a meal bought for me was the museum date in June or July of 2013. Actually, maybe even May. Bah! Let's see if I go on any date till then. I hope not. That way by May, I can have an anniversary of a whole year without being asked on a date. That's so sad. Ooh. That's what made me laugh. See, that's just too much dark stuff. It's just like envy of other people in the business getting stuff that I've learned. I've learned so much since then. So I don't want to repeat negativity. My cursive was pretty nice here. I don't know what the heck happened. Well, that was a page that made me laugh. I did like. I guess I was on the road a lot. Anyway, I don't like I mean, who likes their old self, you know? Wow, 10 years ago. Yeah, come a long way. A lot more compassion and empathy. Yeah. Oh, okay, what else do I have? Oh, that's a new thing for me. So I have two binders this year, glitter binders, a blue one and a pink one. And I have dividers for all the classes I'm in. So I have an art section for artwork, ideas and stuff, stand-up bits, Spanish class, piano, guitar, and I think that's plenty. I do want to learn how to cook more this year so I don't eat out so much. I'm on the women. I'm on my purd. I'm purd. I'm on my women week. Female week, you know. I was actually kind of happy. So I saved when I went to Japan in the spring. You know, I was on 1 week there. I was on my purd, and I bought some tampons at a 7-Eleven or one of their pharmacies, and the boxes for the tampons from Japan are really, really cute, and I saved them, but I've been using them now, and it's cute. Just wanted to share that because it makes me happy, the box. Well, I believe that's it, or was there more? Oh yeah, so Sunday, New Year's Eve, I was doing a Instagram art on my Melissa V Art Instagram, an Instagram live, and my parents were there, and in the background. I can't get creative when my parents are nearby. I was trying to talk to my fans like, so what are the New Year's goals, huh? And my mom is vacuuming in the background, then cleaning. My dad is, they're just doing housework. I'm like, and I was getting anxious because I'm like, I feel guilt. I'm like, I should be helping them clean, but I had that scheduled. They don't care about the live. They don't care. They'll be in the background cleaning. They're funny. I feel like I'm a little old. I got a little old lady vibes, but I go to this diner. I love diners, and I love diners so much. I know the days that the soup of the day. Monday nights at the diner near me, they have split pea soup, and you gotta get it early or they run out. And that's what happened Monday night. I called them. I was like, God, do you guys have split pea? This was New Year's Day. Yeah, I just wanted split pea soup for me. And they go, we ran out. And I was like, I should have got there earlier.
Pea soup?
That's from Rescuers Down Under. I like my favorite soups are split pea, lentils. I'm not a big tomato bisque fan anymore because it's it could be a little too salty, soury, you know? I like, that's not really a soup. No. I'll have to think of more. Butternut squash, that's good. Cauliflower soups? Probably a lot of farts from that. That's all I had for the list. Well, everyone, have a good weekend. Be safe, be good out there. Smile. Smiling goes a long way, doesn't it? Sorry, I said that creepy. All right, you guys have a good one. Bye. I'll let you go. Have a good one.
Laughing with myself. That's the way I wanna be, laughing with myself. That's the brightest side of me.